true narcissist can never change. It's a belief carved into the hearts of countless people who've been burned by someone with narcissistic personality disorder. We're told it's a lost cause, that their personality is a fortress with no doors. But what if that's not the whole story? What if there's compelling evidence that points to a path for genuine transformation, however difficult that might be? Well, a 2024 case series published in the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease by researchers from Harvard Medical School and McLean Hospital provided clinical evidence that full remission from narcissist personality disorder is possible. This isn't just a myth or wishful thinking, it's a crack in a wall that was once thought to be impenetrable. So before we get into the research, we do want to acknowledge that there is a reality that has shaped our view of narcissism. If you've ever been close to someone with NPD, you know that it can be very challenging. The charm and idealization followed by devaluation, callousness, complete lack of empathy, the manipulation, the lying, and so forth. Narcissism personality disorder, or NPD, isn't just being arrogant. In the DSM-5, which is the diagnostic manual, it's defined as a deep-seated pattern of grandiosity, a constant need for admiration, and a profound inability to feel for others. The narcissist's sense of self is both massively inflated and yet incredibly fragile at the same time. Think of it like a magnificent, towering statue that's secretly hollow and could shatter with the slightest tap. This is why change has always seemed so out of reach. The disorder itself fights against it. How can someone change if they genuinely believe they're perfect and every problem is somebody else's fault? This lack of insight is the main roadblock. They don't see an issue with their own behavior, so the motivation to do the brutal work of self-reflection just isn't there. And then any attempt to challenge their worldview is often met with rage, contempt, or icy withdrawal. That one's me, the icy withdrawal. This isn't just stubbornness, it's a core defense mechanism. For a person with NPD, admitting a flaw can feel like a threat to their very existence, triggering immense shame and anger and defensiveness. And this is why so many people hit a wall. They believe that if they just love the narcissist enough or give them an ultimatum, that they'll see the light. But countless personal stories and other older research has shown that external pressure is rarely enough to spark change or real change. The desire has to come from within the narcissist. So that brings us to this research that's forcing us to go through a major reevaluation. Because these researchers from Harvard and McLean Hospital conducted a case series following 8 patients who all met the full diagnostic criteria for NPD.